It all began in the late 1940s with a boy known only by the pseudonyms Roland Doe and Robbie Mannheim. These weren't characters. They were protective aliases used by the Catholic Church and later by authors to shield the identity of a real child at the center of a reported exorcism in 1949. Because he was a minor, the details were kept private. His true name, Ronald Hunkeler, wasn't confirmed publicly until after his death. The disturbances began subtly, then escalated. Furniture moved by itself. Objects reportedly flew through the air. Scratching sounds echoed from inside the walls. At one point, a priest placed a crucifix beneath the boy's pillow. When the family returned, the bed had been overturned, the crucifix flung aside, and the mattress was shaking violently. Father William Bowdern, a Jesuit priest from St. Louis, was eventually brought in to lead the exorcisms. The clergy kept detailed notes, but the story was never meant to be public. The records were sealed, the names were changed, and for decades, the case remained hidden. Only years later, after the boy had lived a full private life, was it revealed that Ronald, despite the terrifying nature of the ordeal, had gone on to work as an engineer at NASA. He never publicly spoke of the exorcism and carried the weight of that hidden history quietly. A diary kept by one of the assisting priests was eventually discovered and leaked, paving the way for Father Bowdern's own notes to surface. Eventually, information reached the attention of William Peter Blatty, a student at Georgetown University. Blatty fictionalized the case into a best-selling novel, The Exorcist. Though he never succeeded in interviewing Bowdern directly, he claimed most of the events in the screenplay were true, aside from Regan's famous 360-degree head turn. But many of the film's most iconic scenes, levitation, projectile vomiting, spinning heads, were dramatic inventions. The real case was more ambiguous and arguably more unsettling. Still, The Exorcist made an enormous cultural impact. The book arrived in 1971. The film followed in 1973. It won 2 Academy Awards and terrified audiences worldwide. It brought the ancient rite of exorcism out of secrecy and into mainstream awareness. It also changed public perception, turning Ouija boards from toy store novelties into feared spiritual gateways. For some, the exorcism was just a story. For others, it was a warning. But either way, its influence was real. Which brings us to Viewpoint Books in Columbus, Indiana. Bookstore owner Beth Stroh has a curious story involving The Exorcist, a moment where a hardcover copy of the book seemed to move on its own. I'll let her tell that part herself. Okay, so here we are with Viewpoint Bookstore owner Beth, and she's got a little bit of a story to tell us. What book do you have in your hand there, Beth?
This is the new deluxe limited edition of The Exorcist.
Let me get a good look at that. How lovely.
Green page treatments,
yeah,
all kinds of special things in
Love
this
that.
book.
So why are you showing us this book?
Well, we always put new books out on our front table, and we have a lot this time of year. So we had this one up on the top shelf up here, and we had the door open for our customers, and we were standing at the counter, and all of a sudden, this book flew off the shelf and landed in the middle of this aisle right here. Now, books have fallen from there before, but if they fall, it's like a domino on this table, and they take out every book beneath them. In this case, what was so extraordinary was that it went all the way over all the other books on the table and landed in the aisle.
No way it could have been the wind either, right?
No, if it's windy, then it'll go right down the aisle. It's kind of like a tunnel, but it doesn't generally affect
go
any
forward.
of this space.
Yeah. Interesting. Do you think that was a message?
I don't know. We've never gotten any negative messages from spirits here, and I don't know whether it was related to this title, but it was very interesting that it happened to be this book.
After hearing what happened, I returned to Viewpoint. I had previously investigated the bookstore in a case called A Haunting Viewpoint, where I documented what I believe to be authentic paranormal activity. You can read more about that investigation at Paraholics.com. But this time, I wasn't asking whether the space was haunted. I wanted to know if the spirits of Viewpoint Books had an opinion, especially about this particular book. Could The Exorcist have stirred discomfort in not only its readers, but in the unseen energies of the store itself? Were the ghosts rejecting it, censoring it, curating in their own silent way what belongs on the shelves? To explore that idea, I turned to a method known as instrumental transcommunication, or ITC. ITC is the practice of using radios, sound generators, and frequency-based tools to create audio environments that spirits may be able to manipulate in real time to form words or messages. We can't say for certain who or what we're speaking with, but the responses are often intelligent, immediate, and highly relevant. It is just not noise, it's conversation. Gene Caswell of the Jefferson County Paranormal Society joined me for this session, operating the Afterlight Box, an ITC software program created by Extreme Senses. Also present was Beth Stroh and Eunice Spector, known as the lead historical researcher for Paraholics. Her real name is Amy, and she's often spotted around downtown Columbus with her dog, Moon. That detail becomes relevant later. And finally, Elred Dean, an Episcopal priest. Elred wasn't present for any official capacity, but we wondered, would the spirits still recognize him as a man of the cloth? And let's be honest, what's a good exorcist story without a priest? From the moment we entered the basement, the atmosphere changed. We noticed shadow movement, and once the session began, spirits acknowledged Elred almost immediately.
Did I just say your name?
Yes.
Yes.
Gene, go ahead and tell him what else. I just said his name.
Okay. A while ago when I first turned this on, there's another little thing on here that gives me words that I can read. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times I'll do things with intention. Yeah. And I'll just kind of, in my mind, was asking, who this person is over here. And it popped up Reverend. So take that with whatever you want there. When I come down earlier, I thought I maybe saw you in the back, but you're welcome to come down. Wow. Again, if you forget, my name's Gene from Jefferson County. Yes. Do you recall our last conversation up here?
Did you say annoyed?
Did we annoy you? Can you say hello to everyone, please? No? Okay. Somebody else here? Can we ask how many people's here today talking with us? And if I don't hear you, remember I'm recording this. Again, forgive me if I miss some of your answers. If some of my questions are redundant, that's just the way that we verify. So again, forgive me for that.
You know Beth, right? And these other two down here, they're just like customers that won Customer Appreciation Day, and they're they're here on a ghost hunt.
Amy's usually here with another being. Do you know that?
Should we have a roll call? Can you say who's here with us? Who are we speaking with? I don't want to be rude. To us, Saul? I'm here. Who's... What is
About Christ.
Father who? What did I say? Correct you.
The devil.
The devil?
That never pops up on there. That's funny. Are you worried about us?
What on earth would you ever be worried about? Hey, do you know who was responsible for the book flying off the shelf upstairs? Which one? Well, that's why I'm asking you if you knew who did that. Actually, what? Do you know who knocked that book off?
Do you know the name of the book? You did what? Me last time.
You didn't like the book? You didn't like the book? What was the name of the book? Did that just say it? Did that just say it?
I think so.
Sounded like it to me.
Yeah.
You guys-
Who wrote the book? Can you tell me the name of the author? Someone has to know the name of the author. Name of the author.
I heard it say the Exorcist. What are the odds?
Do you not like that book?
Or were you interested in the book? Were you just trying to read it?
Were you trying to read it or exorcise it from the bookstore? Demonic?
It's a demonic book?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, the book's about that. You just didn't. You just didn't want to being sold here. You think Beth should give Gene all those copies of The Exorcist that she has?
I get everything else done.
Did that just say fuck no?
Said something, though.
You want Gene to pay for the books? Yes.
Capitalism's on that side, too. My goodness.
Capitalism's everywhere, Gene.
I can't
Can't even get a free copy of The Exorcist. Did you remember last time we were here? I know the blue pod down at the end of these lights. I believe you keep manipulating yes or no. Do you remember interacting with some of these other devices? You do? Do you remember the red panel of lights that we have sitting on the footrest? Could you help me test them to see if they're still working? Do you mind touching those for me? Whoa.
I'm going to walk back there.
Oh yeah, go right ahead. Whoa. Just saw shadow play up on the right too.
Somebody in the room here with us now?
Did someone come down here?
Come sit down with us.
Are you upstairs?
Beth, how hard is it to turn off the these lights, the twinkle lights? Might have you do that. Does that help you move around the room better?
Along the wall.
That's where we saw the shadow.
You stay in the shadows, I understand.
Who moved along the right hand side corner of the room? Who moved along the wall? What?
Are you a woman? Somebody's talking back and forth. Somebody just asked, are you a woman, to the woman that just talked?
Oh. Are you talking amongst yourselves?
You're something.
It does sound like a lower voice than a higher one.
Yeah.
Does this open a doorway for you? Portal?
Makes sense. Are you here because we're here, or are you here all the time?
Did you just
All the time.
Did you just make the red lights blink on the console?
Yes.
Does this get you somewhere else? There's nothing near it.
There's nothing here. Nothing here.
How is those lights going off? Beautiful
I didn't go over it. Did it just say beautiful light? Can you do that again? Yes.
Exit. Yes, I heard exit. Or are you by the exit light?
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your effort. No one did it? Did it just say no one did it?
Mm-hmm. How's it doing it?
Am I making it go off? Can you do the other side? Preacher?
Preacher, get up.
Preacher, get up. Do you want to talk to Alred?
Did you precede me out from the back room? Because I saw lights shine up before I left. Did you precede me out?
Just heard shuffling in that back room. Did you guys hear that? D.
Can you touch it?
But you can light up the red squares, not the blue circles. Is that right?
No.
Oh, it's a different
That's
one.
doing a different
That's a different
pattern.
one, no.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Do you want me to go in the back room again?
Correct.
Correct? No. How many people are here right now? All of them.
Yes.
You and all ready to go in the back room?
No.
No? Okay.
What's in the back room? Who's back there?
The energy that I felt back there was male.
Male, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Mel?
male.
Is that confirmation?
Lighting up again.
There was a Mel who worked here.
Oh, were there two?
There were 3, I think,
Three?
at one point. Yes.
Have
And I
Oddly
believe
enough.
one passed away.
one passed? Yeah, the history of this building was like the apartments. Maybe it wasn't like a motel or hotel at one point. It was just apartments.
Overboarding.
Do you still
Boarding
come to
house.
work every day?
It was the post office for
Yeah, it was post office,
a long
right?
time.
Yes.
Wow. A lot of history here. Do you love the fact that we celebrate it? We love the space and we love the fact that you're here.
Is there anything we could do to help you?
Happy? You're happy being here? I think it's amazing how you can still enjoy this space at the same time we are and we get to share it.
What you just heard speaks volumes. The spirits reference Father Williams as well as Bowdern, a clear and unmistakable nod to Father William Bowdern. They also said Robbie, one of the aliases used to protect Ronald Hunkeler's identity, and finally a voice called the Exorcist, a dirty book. Could it be that the spirits object not only to the book's demonic themes, but how it distorts the truth, fictionalizing a real and painful experience for dramatic effect? The Exorcist blurred the line between fact and legend, turning a private story into public myth. Literary critics still debate whether it's horror, theology, or exploitation. But maybe the spirits have their own opinion. Maybe that judgment we heard was real. Other voices joined in. One said, "We're not vicious." Another, "Performing angels." Were they defending themselves, distancing from the book's portrayal of malevolence, or giving us a glimpse of forces quietly protecting us in the room? Maybe The Exorcist hasn't just unsettled readers for generations. Maybe it's earned its place among the stories that disturb both the living and the dead. In a bookstore filled with ideas, perhaps some carry more than just words. And maybe, just maybe, the ghosts of Viewpoint have editorial opinions of their own. In part 2 of this investigation, we dive deeper into the basement back room with 2 additional tools, the Radio Spectre PRD-1000 and Prism Light. The results we captured were even more specific and more surprising. Subscribe at Paraholics.com to follow the next chapter. Because some stories don't want to stay on the shelf. Some stories speak back.
Do you know my
Okay, now that Gene's gone, what do you want to say about him? You have fun with him?